Hi all, welcome to the seminar called SVG. Today I am going to give a small description about the SVG images, how to create this one, how it will look in browsers, and etc. etc. The SVG graphics are vector graphics, so they can be resized without losing quality. So a single SVG file can be scaled to any size or transformed to any resolution without compromising the clarity of the graphic. So that will not lose any kind of the quality if they are zoomed or you are resized. If you are doing the same thing with any of the JPG or PNG GIF, then you can see that the clarity will be loose. But in SVG, that won't happen there. And the SVG is a W3 sorry, W3 recommendation. And SVG defines graphics in XML format. And there is some few predefined shapes are in SVG, which is called rectangle, circle, ellipse, line, polyline, polygon, path, text, etc. etc. So here I am going to create one small SVG. Now you can see I have got one image, so filled with the yellow color and the green color stroke. So let me explain the thing. Here the Cx and Cy values are the x and y coordinates, and the r is the radius of the total image, and the stock is set as a green color and stock width as a 4 and the fill color as a yellow. So same kind of let me show some demos. Here we can see some other predefined shapes. So this is what I just now created. Let me show something else. This is called ellipse. So this is the element name I have set as the ellipse, and the x and y coordinates along with the some other value. Here a style I have defined the inside the style value, and here we can see one rectangle and the with the border radius one. And this is called the line SVG. Here I added the stroke color and the x and y coordinates. is called the polygons. Here I have set the points for the x and y, and this is called the polyline. Here also I added the points for defining the x and y. And the SVG with the CSS, it is possible to style your SVG shapes using CSS. So by styling is mean to change the look of the shapes. So this can be stroke color and width, fill color, opacity, and many other properties of your shapes. So style for attributes, just what I have shown you, that I am writing the fill equal to color and stroke equal to color, something like that. And the style attribute and CSS properties, like after adding the style, so we'll define the style so inside that code. And the inline and the external style sheets, so we can define the style there. And in the browsers, SVG in browsers, how to embed SVG in HTML. We can embed through iframe. We can write the iframe source my SVG image, and we can define the width and height, and we can directly code like an image, and we can write the SVG as embedded directly. And this is some interesting thing which we can create it through SVGs. Here I have added the circle here, and through that I have added some styles also while mouse hovering, that is color changing. So anything we can do with this also, what we are doing with other images and all. But here plus point is we will get the more clarity images. And let me show one more the demo, so how it will show when we are resizing the images. You see here I have created one small SVG images. So while I am resizing the div size, let me show that how it will work. Here I have fixed the logo width as 100. Okay, I make it around 500. You can see same images getting good clarity. If you are resizing to 100 on 50, then also the quality will be the same. And we can use the SVG filters. So SVG filters are used to add nice effects to your SVG images. For instance, drop shadows, blur, or highlights. And also the SVG gradient. So there are two main types of gradients in SVG. That's called linear and the radial. Here you can see the one small demo of the gradient, how it will be added there. So I will add this one inside one DEF tag, that's called definition. So after that I have defined the linear gradient. This is ID and the x1 and the x2 value, y value, and this colors I will added inside this stop tag, and the offset 0 will define as where it will start, offset 100 will show where it will ends. And the second one is the radial gradient. And this is what the special effects called the filter. This one, this one, yeah. Okay, here I am going through this code. Here I have added all those filter ID inside this definition code, definition tag. Here you can see the filter I set one ID and the x and y coordinate and the width I specified, and the result and the source of graphics, dx and dy value, and the Gaussian blur, and also they set the second rectangle and fill the color. And the browser compatibility of the SVG. So nowadays this will support most of the major browsers. So there is some exceptions are there like IE8 and below. So these are the main browsers which will support. IE8 and below won't support, and Firefox, Chrome, Safari, Opera, iOS, etc., etc. And we can sort out this issue using the framework of SVG. So there is one framework called Raphael. So Raphael currently supports Firefox 3.0, Safari 3.0, Chrome 5.0, Opera 9.5, and Internet Explorer 6 plus. So let me show one demo how it will work in IE. Yes, yes, that will fall back to VML format. Yeah, VML means let me check that one. This is the this is IE9. Okay, so I am you can see here it is loads as the SVG style, SVG images. So when we are opening the same thing in IE8, you see that is taking as a VML format. Yeah, yeah, that won't affect. Yeah, that won't affect anything. That will be as it is. Yes. If you have any question, means yeah. So that will be work accordingly that div position how you are setting. Yes. Yes. SVG. and this is defines in XML format. Yeah, you can change. So I have tried only one with Rafael. Yes. Okay. Here I have added class for the each circle. So after that I have set some value for colors and all for that. So at the same time I have added the mouse color also. This is very simple. So after that I am rendering. So actually this color is set with some opacity value I given. So when I mouse over means that will change to that particular color. Here we can see the total SVG code. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Through Rafael we can handle it. If anything. Okay, I'm winding up. Thank you.